I had a hard enough time learning English. Let me tell you, when I'm with 7,000 other guys that speak different dialects of English from different parts of the country, trying to understand somebody from Tennessee as opposed to Ohio, from Pennsylvania to New York to California, I had a hard enough time trying to understand the people that were with me rather than trying to understand Vietnamese. The thing that I remember the most about Vietnam was the smell, the heat and the smell. It was a different smell. It was an acid smell type of a thing almost all the time. We were on guard duty at night. My friend and I were out in a bunker. All of a sudden we heard a little bit of noise going on right out, not too far from us, maybe 50 yards in front of us and everything else. All of a sudden a trip flare went up. Looked out amongst the concertina wire and everything, and all of a sudden you could see all these little bodies starting to crawl through the concertina wire. And we knew we were going to be attacked at that time. All of a sudden we started firing our weapons, calling in for artillery strikes, calling in for mortars, calling in for everything that we could possibly get because there was numerous people coming our way. I had an M16 and he was on a 60. I also helped him with an M60 machine gun. As my friend and I were firing in the firefight, we changed positions. He came over to my side, I went over to his side. Within 30 seconds he had a bullet in his head and he was killed. He was laying beside me, gasping. I'm looking down at him, still firing a weapon, looking down at him, and all of a sudden everything became surreal. Everything became so slow. It was like you could reach out and you could touch people, and you could look down and you saw this person next to you who 30 seconds earlier was talking to you, screaming at you and everything else. Now all of a sudden he's gasping for that last breath. Now I see the fallacy in that whole damn joke of what the whole thing was. Yeah, it was.